Hi folks, Green Raven here. Today, let's play Strife. Now, funny thing, I actually did a whole, let me just kill this guy real quick. Come on, die you bastard. Alright, I actually did a 5-hour play session of Strife the other day, but my brother's laptop was being shitty and the recordings came out all choppy and laggy. I showed them to Natako and Laguna, and they both said, "Oh dear God." So I'm not gonna do an entire 5-hour session again this time, but I'm just gonna do a quick little thing just to show you folks what you're missing out on. Now, as you can see, this game was made during the excuse me. This game was made during the glorious days of Doom and the countless Doom-like clones. It is actually one of the more enjoyable games in the genre, simply because it's more than just a simple gun and run, folks. This game has an actual story. It's actually an RPG shooter. It's kind of like an early Fallout. You do get to make choices. You get to talk to people. I'm only back here, by the way, just because I'm talking. I don't want to be out there. You talk to people. You make choices, good and bad. The game actually has 2 different endings. Well, 2 main endings: a good ending and a bad ending. And there's like a side ending also. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a quick thing this time around. No half-hour play sessions. Here's one of the things that made this game so great. This right here. The first time I actually did this, I forgot how to talk to people, so that was kind of amusing. You folks get to miss out on that this time around, because actually, you know.
In a small world, word travels fast. I hear you just removed some obstacles from your path. Nice work. Are you interested in some more lucrative projects?
Absolutely.
Good. Some friends of mine need someone silenced. Belden is being held by the Order in their sanctuary. There's a rarely used entrance by a small pier off the river which is unguarded. Get in, shut him up, and bring his ring back to me as proof.
Money, money, money.
I'll guarantee 50 gold, and if you return without setting off every alarm in town, there's the chance to earn much, much more. And here's a little helper that should give you an edge. Good. Remember, his silence is golden.
See, this game has talking, an actual talking. It has conversations, and it has a story. It has a plot, and as I mentioned, multiple endings. So, as I said, this is one of the more enjoyable games in the series. Here's a random hobo you can talk to.
Release me! Leave an old man alone!
See, this game is very, very enjoyable. Sadly, you're not going to get to see the full 5 hours because I do have other games I want to do now. But, as I said, I'm going to do a quick thing. See, this right here is the town. Town, zoom in. There you go. See, you get to explore this town freely, do what you want when you want. As I said, this is kind of like an early Fallout, like story-wise and everything. You get to explore the town, do shit. Oh, interesting fact here. If you shoot your weapon into... Actually, let me just show you. I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Save game saved, okay. See, when you use your knife in town, absolutely nothing happens. You can kill people with it. It'll be silent, it'll be deadly. However, if you decide to shoot off a weapon... Oh, and by the way, this game is, it's a steampunkish sci-fi kind of thing, as you can tell. You have an electric crossbow. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a bow in town, and watch what happens. The alarms are gonna go off, and the Royal Guards are now gonna be attacking. See? Shooting your weapon in town is a big no-no, folks. You will get killed very fast, very horribly, very painfully. I only did it just to show you what can happen. See, there you go. Anyways, gonna go load the game back up and go back. So, like I said, this game is pretty interesting. There's a town to explore freely, missions to take when you want, how you want them. It's really one of the more enjoyable. See, there's an armory, there's a hospital, there's the ammo guy. It's one of the more enjoyable Doom-like clones. And I'm going to show you a secret. This secret always bugs the hell out of me. See that little balcony thing? Yeah, I'm going to attempt to jump into it once. Oh, sweet. I actually don't usually make it into this thing on the first try, folks, so I feel happy. In the last playthrough, it took me about 6 or 7 tries. Anyways, let's get in here. Free swag. This is the page. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's no mouse to look around with. There's only the keyboard. We're inside the blacksmith's house. You do not want to activate that, folks. He will get very pissy and he will kill us. Now, I should also mention there's a crime and punishment system in this game. As I've said before, shooting weapons in town is one of those things. If you fire any kind of weapon in town, the guards will be on your ass in no time. Same applies for stealing, kind of like what I just did now. If you steal something in front of someone, the guards will come and they'll beat your ass. However, if you do it silently and nobody sees you, you get away scot-free. The perfect crime. So, I do believe we have a mission to do now, don't we? Yes, we do. Now that we've done some good old-fashioned looting, we are going to do a mission. There we go, that's how you switch items. I should also point out that little stim packs, like that one right there, and the medium ones, you automatically use as you take damage. But these big boys right here, you have to manually use them. So, keep an eye on that. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to go. The sanctuary. You there, no one's allowed in here. Move along. Yeah, the golden guys, as you can imagine, are the more tougher, I don't know what that's word. They're the tougher ones. Enemies are Power Rangers, basically they're color coded. You can tell just how good someone is, basically how shiny their armor is. Red and gold is generally more, see, this guy is generally more stronger than that guy. Anyways, enough babbling. We have a mission to do. There's also several different ways of doing things. You can do things quietly and stealthy. There's also the gun and run approach. As you can see, the sanctuary door is closed, so there's a couple of things we can do. One of these things is simply go right here through the dock and do it like that. There's also another thing I'm going to show you. There's a secondary entrance, which as you can see right there, there's a hidden hologram door, wall, whatever. See? But, we can't quite use that just yet, unfortunately. Not ninja enough. So, I completely forgot there's bullets. So as you can see, your inventory has things like crossbow bolts and bullets. Excuse me for a sec, folks. Sorry about that, I started coughing. Anyways, as I was saying, your inventory does have crossbow bolts and bullets at the same time. So this is a steampunkish sci-fi RPG, so it's a very enjoyable game. Anyways, we're going to do this thing how we're supposed to do this real quick, and away we go. Oh, and generally in town, Elder Scrolls / Fallout rules apply. Walking around with a weapon, talking to people generally makes them uneasy. So you want to just walk around bare armed, like that. Most guards will not get moody and pissy if you're like this. If you're walking around with a crossbow, they will get, you know. Alright, we are in the place where we're supposed to be. Let's do this shit. Now, see the little green things? It means that the security will go off. So might as well take a few shots at him. Alright. And away we go. Alright, dropped you like a sack of animals. Excuse me, folks. I have a mild cold, so... Okay, now see this right here, folks? This is the chalice. The story revolves around this, and I'll show you later as I'm not gonna be playing the game. I just feel like vandalizing this shit. The story revolves around this chalice and various groups attempting to take it, but we're not gonna take it just yet. Plus, we can't force field. Well, let's go ahead and do this mission. Anyway. Yeah, it seems kind of unfair that they have a machine gun and all we have is a crossbow. Just a tiny little bit unfair, don't you think, folks? Yeah, I think so. Alright. There we go. There we go. More crossbow bolts. Alright. We are doing this mission. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm working a lot faster this time around because I actually remember shit now. Yeah, see, you can have things like security alarms and torches in the same game. Isn't that just adorable? Yeah. Alright. That's odd. There's usually 2 guards up here on duty. Oh, by the way, can you hear the noises there, folks? The little rah thing? Yeah, that's guard chatter. If you can hear it, that means there's guards in the area. So, just a reminder. Oh yeah. Gonna vandalize and loot. Very important to vandalize and loot. I feel like smashing. Smashy. Smashy. Ammo. See, we're getting bullets, but we have no gun yet. The gun doesn't come until a bit later. Alright. Switching back to the crossbow. And find section. Called the. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Alright. We are going to murder the shit out of Belden so he can't talk anymore. But first we have to steal his gold, don't we? I don't want any trouble. Stay away from me. I've had enough trouble with what that bastard Harris did to me. He promised me money. Instead I get to look forward to being questioned by the programmer. Yeah, programmer. You'll understand once you actually play this game. Alright, let's murder the shit out of this guy. Shall we? Let's make it nice and clean. Oh yeah, watch him bleed. Yeah. Sorry guy, you had to die. Poor unwitting pawn. You know how it is. Okay, so we killed a guy who did nothing for no reason. And now we are going to go and complete a mission. Ninja. And as you can see, we are back in town. Everything's quiet. Nobody knows what there's a secret here, folks, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you. But you can't do anything here just yet. But I'm just going to show you that it is indeed there. So let's go ahead and finish up this quest. And claim our reward.
Mission accomplished? You have the ring of the traitor?
Oh yeah, baby. Got the ring. Wait, what? 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 No. What the hell? I have the ring. I killed the guy. What? Oh, son of a...
Mission accomplished? You have the ring of the traitor?
Son of a bitch. I didn't get the ring. Alright, let's do this shit again. Alright. Well, this is probably something interesting for you to watch, folks. Me wondering. I was supposed to get the ring, and the ring I did not get, so I'm going back. Oh, shenanigans. I suck. I could have sworn I got the ring. I mean, what the hell, man? Oh. Oh my god, I feel stupid. I'm an idiot, folks. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go back to town. And now we're going to finish up the quest. Out of the way, peasant. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man, move! Come on, come on, there we go. Let's see here, heck. One ring.
Mission accomplished? You have the ring of the traitor?
Yes, father.
Here, you earned it. The traitor you killed was about to reveal the location of the front. You saved lives. How would you like to earn more gold and a future free from tyranny?
Sure, why not?
I have a business relationship with the front's leader, Maisel. I know he needs an incisive fellow like yourself, and he pays well. Take this recovered comm unit and you'll be led to, shall we say, opportunities. Get going. If you hang around here, we're both dead.
Okie dokie. So.
Listen, if this comm unit is working, that means you're still 100% human. I've been ordered to bring you in. We're talking trust here. Betray me and pay. Oh, and by the way, you can call me Blackbird.
Yes, sexy. Alright, so now we're quickly going to the,
Head over to the old town hall. After the order bombed it, Maisel had a tunnel built that lets us get in and out without the Acolyte's knowledge. Go through the door on your left, and then the one on the right. The guard's name is Jeff. Tell him you need gold.
What are you doing here?
Hello, handsome.
Blackbird told you the code, huh? Well, let me shut off the alarm.
This guy's super cheerful, by the way, in later on chapters. So, as you can see, folks, this is pretty great. I love these stormtrooper clones. Remember that you aren't fighting just for yourself, but for everyone here and outside. Will do, Sparky. There we go, there's Maisel. See, there you go, there's an entire Rebel command center right there, just right under the city. How do we know if it's as big as the city itself? But, game logic. Not gonna get into that. Alright.
Welcome to the last flicker of hope. Only we have the free will to oppose the order. We have the sharpest scientific minds and many able bodies, but we lack that one real, problem solver who will give us the edge we need. Help us.
Sure, why not?
Good. Blackbird will continue to be your guide. She's taken quite a shine to you. Together you've got to unlock the secrets of the Order and their inhuman servants. Get inside and take them down.
Sounds like a dream job, doesn't it?
Yes, dear. By the way, folks, as I said, this game has multiple choices, multiple paths, kind of like Fallout or Oblivion. One of the things you can do is go ahead and start a war against the rebels here now, but we're not going to be doing that.
Frankly, the situation is a mess. You must accomplish several missions to prepare the way for more attacks on the Order. Our last raid was a disaster, and most of our troops were
Basically,
captured.
you're doing all the work.
We need
and the
you to
rebels
free
on their
these
asses.
prisoners.
Yeah, that's how it always is, isn't it, folks? Doesn't this just remind you of the Brotherhood of Steel and Fallout? They're basically just sitting at their base, barking orders at you, and you're doing all the hard work. So, yeah.
Take this money and visit Irali, who supplies our weapons.
Money.
Then this key will get you in to see the governor. He's a corrupt puppet of the Order, but he loves to make deals. Do whatever you need to free our brothers in arms.
And I'll be right there with you.
Okie dokie, Sparky.
Fight for the front and freedom. Move out.
Let me just give you a quick tour of the rebel base here, folks. Right. Oh, okay. I guess it does. Right here is a teleporter. See it? Look at the bottom. See how there's like a little section that sort of stands out?
Nope.
Yeah. I guess you have to. I guess that only happens when it happens. But there's a teleporter right there, which you can use to teleport. Here's the barracks. Fun place. Lots of sexy things going on in there. Let's go ahead and pay a quick visit. There we go. Lots of handsome fellas over here. Anything to loot? No, nothing to loot. Oh, there we go. Here's some ammo. Standard RPG rules, folks. You see it, you take it. I want one of those helmets, actually. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, there's a crime and punishment system, but that only applies to the town. When you're in the rebel base, it's all just loot. Whatever you see, you take, because they're all friendlies. Yeah, so there you go. Here's the cafeteria, and the bear, and all these clone troopers everywhere are just very, very adorable. There's like only 3 things they say. God damn, son of a. Oh, and as I said, you can actually attack them. But, here we go. A few of these barrels dumped into their water supply should even the odds a little. That's a little preview of something to come later on in the game. So, yeah. Actually, that's one possible thing you could do. As I said, this game has a branching story. Although it's not that branchy because the game is kind of old, but branchy back for those days. So let's continue the tour. This right here is the reactor core. Very important for later on missions. Here's some random schmuck working on it. Oh, here's a beautiful spiffy banner with many spiffier banners below. Yeah, very pretty. Now, down here is the command center. You'll spend a little bit of time down here eventually. For the time being, it's empty, as you can see. Empty of anyone too important. Let's see what else. Oh, this is very good. Arms training. At the moment, you're not considered a rebel, so as you can see. Oh, I just love their smiles, folks. Look at that. See, you're not technically a rebel yet, so you can't use any other services yet. But here is the gun range. It's a very spiffy thing. As you can see, you can practice your aiming, shooting, targeting. I'm not going to do anything just yet because all I have is this. Actually, I'll just take one shot. There you go. I hit it. Hope you folks are happy. So yeah, the rebel base actually does have a little bit of functionality to it. Here is the medic. Very, very important. This is where you're going to be coming to a lot when you're hurt. Although right now, you can't do anything. He can't even patch you up technically because you're not a rat. That's stamina implant. Yeah, these implants are going to be very important later on in the game. They're going to make you Stronger, faster, better. However that Daft Punk song goes, I completely forgot. But yeah, you're gonna be visiting this guy quite often, I can tell you that much. Alright, so let's quickly go back to town and do that thing the guy wanted.
Raleigh is the front's fixer. He's behind the unmarked door next to the weapons shop.
Hi, Jeff. Alright. So as you can see, there's quite a few places to explore in this town. There's a prison area over there. Actually, no, prison's over there. My bad. That's the dock. That should have been obvious because there's water. I'm sorry. I'm dripping, folks. Here's the power plant. Very important place. What, just a peasant? Yeah, can't quite go here. There's a prison up there. That's a fun place to visit, always. And here's the gun smuggler. I would like to purchase one of your finest assault rifles, sir. Ka-ching. And a box of ammo. Bye-bye. As you can see, we now have one of these very spiffy guns, which we are not going to use just yet because we're in town. The weapon shot, like, the sort of things you'd expect to see in a standard RPG are, you know, steel, leather. But as you can see, there's a spiffy green suit back there. That's the radiation suit. That will become very, very helpful much later on. Environmental suit. Yeah. Leather armor and metal armor. Metal armor is badass, folks. I can tell you that. And this guy sells electric bolts and an ammo satchel. Yeah, as I said, this game is it's a sci-fi game. Now, I'm not gonna keep playing further because, as I mentioned, I have other games I want to do. So I'm gonna end this let's play with a bang. First off, I'm gonna put in a little cheat code. Omnipotence. What the hell? Oh, omnipotent. Omnipotent. Whatever. Yeah, that gives us invincibility. Oh yeah. Next code up is Elvis. It's a little bit of dark humor on the game creator's side, but I'm going to show you what that does. Elvis, no clipping. What is no clipping exactly? No clipping is ghost mode. You get to walk through walls and shit. Ooh, spooky. Spooky. Woo. And finally, the last code up to date is Boom Sticks. We now have everything and everything and everything. So I'm going to show you a quick weapons guide here, folks. This right here is the basic punchy. If you kill somebody with this, absolutely nothing will happen. I mean, in terms of setting off the security. I'm gonna go ahead and enter here, steal all this shit. Yeah. Oh, ghost mode is on. Can't steal shit. Oh, so yeah, this is the basic punchy. As you can see, you can just, the alarms do not go off. Next up is the crossbow. Now this right here is the poison arrow. The really nice thing about it is that it kills in one hit. And it doesn't set off the alarm either. Assuming you hit. See, look at that. Drop the mark side of anvils and the security didn't go off. However, if you fire a normal weapon, like so, like, I really hate this guy. This is the governor, by the way.
First they slaughter thousands. Now they want all able-bodied peasants for
Yeah, I don't like this guy. He's a douche. So let's go ahead and end this miserable little life, shall we? Bye-bye, governor. See, there you go. Crossbow bolts. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, folks, because even with invincibility, if they teleport into you, you instantly die, so there you go. Electric bolts, poison bolts, and the machine gun which we purchased recently. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that does. Mow them down. Say hello to my little friend, bitch. Yeah, drop. Normally when you play the game, and if you decide to murder the governor, this is gonna be a very tough battle. There's like literally 100 of these guys around. You actually think they spawn infinitely, but they don't. I'm not gonna show you that folks right now. So yeah, machine gun, mow them all down. Very spiffy. Next up is the rocket launcher. Oh yeah, bitches, drop. Yeah, so when you do this, if you do decide to kill the governor in the game normally, this is going to be one of the toughest battles in the game, on par with even the final boss, because there's just so many of these guys in here. And as you can see, they're golden, which means they're pretty tough to kill normally, but we're cheating. Cheating. Alright, next weapon up is, the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher. Love this thing. By the way, it shoots 2 grenades at once, you can't control it. You can't, like, shoot 1 grenade. And then, yeah. Boom. Also, you can Also, you can go ahead and switch to an incendiary mode. Normal, incendiary. Boom. Toasty. I love fire. I just love it so much. Watch them burn! It's so beautiful! Beautiful, I tell you. Boom. Sticks. Oh, look at them screaming pain and agony. It's just adorable, folks. I think let me just turn Elvis mode off real quick, just so we can pick up the ammo. There we go. As you can see, folks, there's quite a lot of guards in here. It will be a pain in the ass to clear them all out. So yeah, anyway, let's continue the tour. I just showed you the grenade launcher and the incendiary grenade launcher. Scream for me, baby. Oh, that's beautiful. And next up, coincidentally enough, is the flamethrower. Even more agonizing screaming.
All I know about the governor is he's playing both ends towards the middle. Here's his so-called mansion.
Scream for me, baby. Oh, yeah. I love fire so much. Isn't it just beautiful, folks? Isn't it? Now, next weapon up the bat is this thing. It's actually a secret weapon. It does that. It just vaporizes its targets instantly. It's just such an amazing weapon. Actually, let's see an up-close death here, shall we? Scream for me, bitch. Oh, yeah. Isn't this just beautiful, folks? It just vaporizes them. Boom, and they're gone. Just like that. No fuss, no muss. Just, vanish into thin air. Let's quickly restock our ammo. I'm going to show you, the alternate fire for this weapon. This is what it does normally, which is to vaporize things. However, it can do this also. It takes a second to charge up, and then boom! Just like that. It vaporizes everything in a large shockwave area. It is a very beautiful weapon. As I said, it is also a secret weapon, as you can tell. This would be the equivalent of the BFG in Doom. Big ultimate secret weapon. But believe it or not, it actually doesn't end there. Let me just kill these guys here. Oh my god, that's beautiful. No matter how many times I vaporize people, yeah, it's always just so beautiful to watch. Shockwave of destruction. Now, do you see right there, all the way on the bottom, to the right, next to the ammo, there's that little claw-like thing? That would be the sigil. The sigil is the point of the game, basically. It is what you do. It is what you're trying to find, to collect, to assemble. It is a secret artifact. So let me go ahead and give you a piece. There we go. We now have one piece of the sigil. One piece of the sigil does this. Lightning just rains from the sky around you for a little while. Pretty spiffy, pretty spooky. But we're going to go ahead and take it up a notch now and give ourselves a second piece. Two pieces of the sigil would give you this. Just a plain old bolt of lightning. Nothing particularly special about it. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a third piece. Alright, now it's starting to look like something. It does that. It shoots off a shockwave. But let's go ahead and keep pimping this thing out. We now have 4 pieces of the sigil. It shoots off a bolt of lightning in that direction. But I know you're not going to be happy with that. So let's go ahead and assemble the last and final piece of the sigil. And it does something which I'm not going to show you just yet. I am going to show it to you on the guy I dislike. A guy I dislike very much. Actually, no, let's just go with the vaporizing option. Shall we kill the peasants? Nah, let's spare the peasants. I feel like being nice today. Now, let's switch back to the sigil. And I'm going to show you what it does on this douchebag. Who is this douchebag exactly? Well,
I'm kind of a talent broker for the rebels. A guy who is as good as you can make a lot of gold, if you're hooked up with the right people.
Doesn't this guy look trustworthy, folks? He just has one of those faces. I really, really hate this douchebag. Actually, I think the option...
I'm kind of a talent broker for the rebels. A guy who is as good as you can make a lot of gold.
Yeah, he's
if
not
you're hooked up with the
rebels,
right
by the way,
people.
folks. He's a douchebag.
No second chance. Oh, guards, kill him.
Yeah, oh, guards, kill him. Fuck you, man. Let's just go ahead and get them all lined up. Nice and neat. Oh, screw it. Let's just punch the guard to death and I'll show you what the weapon does. Stabby, stabby, stabby! Alright. Let me show you what the final piece of the sigil does. It pretty much unleashes the apocalypse.
Nope.
It is a pretty awesome weapon. Pretty powerful. And as I've mentioned, this is what the game is all about. I am going to smash this window for absolutely no reason at all. I feel like a big man now. Big man. So, there you go, folks. That was Strife. Hopefully you enjoyed the abridged version. It's much shorter than the one I originally did. I'm sorry about that. But, so there you go. That ends this Let's Play. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that stalk/subscribe button. See what else I got coming up. If you want, leave a comment or like. And this is Green Raven signing off, and I'll see you some other time. Adios.